Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Archbold Festival of Lights Parade. We have a wonderful night tonight, and we're looking forward to it. This wonderful parade, as it usually is, all lit up. My name is Bill Priest. This is Ryan Throne, and we're going to be looking forward to announcing the parade here tonight. And you may not see them as well starting off, but these are some very distinguished people leading off the parade.
Yeah, Bill, this is the Archbold Legion Post 311 Color Guard. They're bringing our colors into the parade this evening. Let's all give them a warm Archbold round of applause, please.
Absolutely. And it's appropriate, men, for you to remove your hats as the flag comes by, and we want to thank our veterans, our color guard, and all the veterans that they stand for your service. Thank you very much. We enjoy this wonderful night here. And yes, give them a nice round of applause. We do appreciate all that you've done for us and what you mean to each and every one. Right behind them, we see some flashing lights. And they didn't have to decorate their vehicles. They're already like this.
You already know what they are. Christmas lights, red and blue. Hopefully you don't see them in your rearview mirror. However, we love seeing them come down the street tonight, and we're grateful that they do the service and the work that they do. Please give a round of applause for our Archbold Police Department.
The Archbold Police Department leading off the parade here this evening.
Police Chief Leo Wixom in the front vehicle.
And we have the Fulton County Sheriff's Department represented here as well. Good to have them here tonight. I can hear the canine unit. He's letting everybody, she's saying hi to everybody as you go along the parade, I'm sure.
We also have the Fayette Police Department represented as the third police vehicle.
Always nice to see them. They've been here before and showing the camaraderie in Fulton County and being a part of that. So thank you, the Fayette Police Department.
Yes. Thank you very much for being here this evening. This group also needs no introduction. They are led by Field Commanders Dana Vall and Aaron Reichert. The conductor of bands with nice elf hat and pointy ears, Mrs. Beth Vall, already in the holiday spirit. The Archbold High School Blue Streak Marching Band.
Those are the Blue Streak Marching Band there. Always add the sound of the season for us to get us in the mood. This whole thing gets us in the mood. This has been Black Friday, so a lot of people have been shopping. I don't know how early you got up this morning and how hard you've been hitting the stores or hitting the internet, whichever way you do it, but a lot of people doing that. And of course, this is a good time to remind you when you're doing your shopping, remember your hometown merchants as well, because they're here to help you all the time throughout the entire year, and they'll be glad to help you with your Christmas shopping as well. It looks like a quilt pattern up here coming up. What do we got coming up, Ryan?
Yeah, Bill, this is the Black Swamp Arts Council. This organization, this is their first time in the Archbold Festival of Lights Parade. The Black Swamp Arts Council has been promoting the arts and providing affordable arts opportunities for kids of all ages. My own kids have attended this. They've been doing that for 20 years. They believe that art enriches lives and totally does make the world a brighter place. This is the Black Swamp Arts Council. Their float is a barn quilt. It's a large barn quilt.
I can see that.
They've got several kids representing the visual and performing arts. And they also have a heron with a Santa hat. Note the heron at the front of that with a Santa hat on.
Wonderful, delightful decorations that they did and all lit up for us. A nice way to start the floats here in the Archbold Parade. I see some horses coming our way, Ryan.
Yeah, we do.
What do we got?
These horses are the representatives tonight for the Archbold Rotary Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
The Archbold Rotary contributes a lot to our community. They do a lot of work for us. At the school, I know that we get a lot of contributions from the Rotary.
Sure.
They are on their float on this wagon here, they're also transporting our Citizen of the Year in Archbold, Ohio. Citizen of the Year this year is Ross Wise. And so he's being escorted on this wagon here, the horse-drawn wagon.
Well, congratulations, Ross, and what a wonderful time. Thank you to the Stryker Rotary Club for all you do. That's wonderful. Well,
next up, Bill, we have Gary Geefspouting.
Well, Gary Geefspouting has got quite a gutter operation for us here, owned by Chad Ashelman, operates in Pettisville and has been serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. They specialize in all types of gutter protection, and tonight they've got lots of lights on top of the gutters here. Gary Geefspouting, all lit up for us here.
All right, Gary Geefspouting is followed by the Archbold Fire Department. The Archbold Fire Department has been a part of this parade since the beginning of the parade. That makes sense.
I have seen them many times, all lit up. Now, this is not one of their new units, though.
No, this is an aerial truck 101. I'm sorry,
No.
they don't have the truck. They have the old ambulance.
This is the old ambulance. Yeah.
I think it says it's a Howe ambulance. Is that what it says here?
It looks like something from Andy Griffith's show, you know?
Or from Ghostbusters.
Be driving right along there, and that's a beautiful Ford ambulance, yes.
Okay, back here is the Howe ambulance. No, this is the fire truck. This right here is the aerial fire truck 101, I would imagine.
This is a nice old pumper that they got here. Good to have you here at the Archbold Fire Department. I love it. They got it going. I'll tell you what, there's one thing that has not changed, though. You've seen these things, and you know what the Archbold Fire Department has. These guys get called out 24/7 whenever there's a need, even on Christmas. And we so appreciate the firefighters who do that.
Yeah,
we got the Polar Express here, Ryan. Look at this. That's a
Sauder
beautiful
woodworking.
semi. Yeah, I'll bet so. Yeah.
This is Sauder woodworking truck. The Polar Express. They've been in this parade for over 15 years.
See the smoke coming out up there? That's the steam engine. That's wonderful. Got a good conductor here helping out. He doesn't quite look like Tom Hanks, but pretty close.
Now, notice the 1934 on the side of the Polar Express. That's
Yeah.
the year that they began their business, the Sauder woodworking business.
Oh, okay. We've got a nice nativity scene here. This is Turning Point.
Turning Point Pentecostal Church. Turning Point Pentecostal Church. We would love to connect with our community and share the gospel and the love of Jesus to the community. The trailer nativity there.
Yeah. Now we've got a gator here behind us, and they've got a...
This is the Ed and Carol Nossinger family.
Oh, okay.
They've got their kids and their grandkids on here. This is their first time in this parade.
Were you able to get everybody in there? Everybody, all right, that's great. That's a great way to celebrate getting all together. Nice little reunion there. They get everybody together, and they're in the Festival of Lights parade here at Archbold. This looks like Shudell Excavating coming up. They do a
Shudell Farm and Drainage, yes.
Yeah, they do trench. That's a big trencher that they've got up here.
That's right, on the back of that trailer. It's a 1929 Buckeye number 14 trencher.
Yeah.
And that's been used to install field tile back in the early 1900s. This is a family-owned business, Shudell Farm and Drainage.
And they all work together. Look at all the lights they have on that. That's a lot of work. I always kid that, you know, when the holidays are over, you really need Archbold Refuge Service.
Right.
After you open all the presents on Christmas days,
come clean up the pile of boxes.
Somebody's got to clean it all up.
Archbold Refuge Service, locally owned and operated since 1969, and tonight they're driving Trasher. This is Santa's favorite reindeer.
Oh, the Trasher, yes. Well, I see Sparky up there. There's Sparky waving to us.
Sparky's representing the Wasion Fire Department. We want to welcome Wasion's Fire Department here for us.
Good to see you.
This is their 6th year in this parade.
And you know, Wasion has their Christmas parade probably tomorrow, if I remember right. Is it tomorrow? Good, good, yes. And they want to invite you over to Wasion to enjoy that too. They usually have it the day after Archbold's here. And look at them. They've got such a beautiful couple of decorated, a nice Humvee and a nice, beautiful aerial truck here that they have decorated up. And it's nice to see the camaraderie between departments, fire departments too, and that they come and and are a part of this.
They've worked together in Fulton County a lot lately. I know there was a major fire over by Delta that brought a lot of fire departments together. So we want to thank them very much for their service and all of those kinds of things.
And again, 24/7, drop of a hat, they go. I give firemen so much credit. We certainly thank them for all they do. They do all that training, they work. Good to have you here, Archbold, tonight. And I'm sure they're hoping the weather doesn't give us all those icicles all the time. We've got some scouting. It's going well at Archbold, and we often see them here at the parade.
Yep. This is Cub Scout Pack 263. They have a lighted trailer, number of things on their float. This is a really nicely decorated one. Archbold's Cub Scout Pack is a local Cub Scouting pack for boys and girls from grades K through 5. And they meet on Tuesdays at St. Martin's Church. So if you have a kindergartner through 5th grader, you might be interested in getting to be a part of that.
Yeah. And Troop 63 too, right? Yeah. Congratulations. They're enjoying, they even have their tent set up on the back. They are prepared.
Now this jacked up expedition here sits a couple of feet from my house. This is one of my friends, Wes. He's driving that jacked up expedition there, and he's part of the Cub Scout group here as well.
All right. Weeblos, 263 Cub Scouts, Merry Christmas. And we've got plenty more of the Archbold Parade yet to come. Looks like we got some penguins.
Yeah, this is the Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. It is a family-owned business started in 1957. This is the first time they've been in this parade. So welcome Howard Hanna Real Estate. They opened their first office in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then they have a whole bunch of offices now in Northwest Ohio.
You know what? They'll sell you a house, maybe even an igloo.
Or an igloo. If it gets really bad here in Northwest Ohio, we can get an igloo.
I think that's what the penguins are doing. They're even ready for the igloo if they have to. Well, we got some horsepower, and then we've got some horsepower. This is Terry Hendricks,
yes.
And he's got some vehicles that he's showing off here tonight and reminding you that he serves people at Terry Hendricks Ford. They're on Stryker Street, and then he's also got Terry Hendricks Dodge and Jeep and Ram on farther south, so he's got everybody covered.
Yeah, and Terry Hendricks has been part of this parade since the very beginning of their company. So we thank them for being in this.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we thank them for the candy also.
Thank you. Wow, they're sharing their candy here with us. That's wonderful. Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Looks like Elf up there. Good to see you. Yeah.
Color.
Yeah. In living color. Fairlawn Haven is represented with their van here tonight, and they have a lot of folks that enjoy the parade too.
That van's being driven by Mike Zimmerman tonight. They have continuous care, retirement community, independent living, assisted living, and long-term care and short-term rehab as well. A lot of services that Fairlawn provides our community. This is their 10th year in this parade.
A lot of nice folks there, and they have a lot of wonderful services.
This is the Junior County Fair Board. Represented here we have Caden Bergstadt and Elizabeth Minion. They are the 2019 Junior Fair King and Queen.
There they
are.
are.
Getting a chance to ride along with the Junior County Fair Board.
See, these are the kinds of things you get to do as King and Queen. Isn't this wonderful? Everybody's waving back, having a good time, you betcha. Hey, we got a nice tractor coming our way. Is this Wayne Newman? Hi, Wayne.
Hi,
how
Wayne.
are you? You know, Wayne has been here since the very first Parade of Lights, and he's been here every year. Good to see you,
right.
Wayne. He's got that wonderful John Deere. I think there's over 3,000 lights on that thing.
Wayne's tractor is a 1957 model 620 John Deere tractor.
Yes. Good to have him back again with us. Lava Insurance has got their fire truck here, and is this one from Archbold?
Yes, this is their 3rd year in this parade.
That looks like it's from the 60s.
It is 1967.
67,
It's a front
all right.
pumper truck. So if you look at the front of that truck, you'll see a pump on the front.
Yeah, looks good. Absolutely. Right behind them, we've got...
St. James Lutheran Church Preschool.
Yeah.
They've been in this parade for 10 years, and they're carrying Noah's Ark past in front of us.
Do they know something we don't know? Noah's Ark? here. If all the snow melts, are we in trouble? We better know. St. James Lutheran Preschool. All right, thank you. All right, right behind them, we've got Souter Village. And of course, they have lantern tours.
Yes, they do. And Bill, listen to this.
Yes.
Tomorrow night, they have their first tree lighting event at the new 1920s Main Street.
Oh, yeah.
So you can join them over at Souter Village. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. if you want to see their first ever tree lighting.
That's going to be a really, really big event. Roof contracting here.
Nice big dump truck. Merry Christmas.
Big Merry Christmas. Yes.
They're coming behind
And
roof
there they are.
contracting.
They're coming right along.
Coming along behind roof contracting, we have a Merry Christmas
Thank
from
you.
Lugbill Supply Center. Lugbill Supply Center is run by the Nafziger family. You can contact Dave or Steve. They are really good at fulfilling your lumber needs and all of your home improvement, do-it-yourself needs.
Look at that beautiful.
I do a lot of business. You talked about supporting
Look at the
local
beautiful big
businesses. They're a good
man.
one.
Look at the beautiful big manger. They have been in the Archbold Parade ever since it began too. They've been a good supporter here of the Festival Lights Parade.
That is correct.
It's always been a good one.
20 years, Bill, they've been in the parade.
Yeah. Kenfeld Group.
Kenfeld Group,
KFG.
south of town on Route 66.
A lot of John Deere equipment.
Yes, they
when
do.
you see it's
Yes,
John
they do.
Deere, they've got it for you. And that one's going to move a lot of snow for us later on this year. I'm going to call you up. Help get my driveway taken care of. You suppose they'll come?
Maybe they'll bring that one.
They'll sell
I
me.
think
I'll
they're
bet,
gonna bring the small one, not the
you
big
they'd
one.
sell that for me. Yeah, you betcha.
All right, we want to welcome to our parade again the Morenci Fire Department. They came
Oh.
a long way. Bill,
Oh,
I was
nice.
born in Morenci, so it's a little ways from here, but they brought their truck down. I appreciate them being here tonight. We especially just with all of our fire departments, we appreciate their service.
Nice to see them come. You know, they're just across the line up in Michigan, north of Fayette there, and nice to see them come down and be a part of the parade. And they're showing off their big 102-foot aerial unit. So they got it decorated up, and that's terrific. Nice of them to do that. All right, Ryan, we've got T&R Total Lawn Care. They've got their vehicle here. They were here last year, and they're showing it off again this year. They've got a nice trailer there. They're all ready to take care of your lawn, and you know,
They've been in business for over 30 years.
a lot of lawns are a little quiet right now, getting ready for the snow, but after the snow's gone, there you are again. Okay, somebody's pulling a trucker here. This looks like A to Z
A to Z
mobile service.
A to Z mobile service.
You need a wrecker. They're from West Unity, A to Z. Yeah, sure. They're ready for you, and they can take care of you, get you back on the road. Hopefully, don't slip and slide too much, but when you need them, they're there for you. We're having a great time tonight.
Yes, we
They're
are.
coming fast and furious.
This is a this is a great parade here, Bill. The Galbraith Clan is our next float here. They have been in the parade for 4 years, and they have a Charlie Brown themed float. So you'll see that as they come by. If you didn't know, the Galbraiths are a local music group. They're from Lyons, Ohio. They are a father and his daughters in their trio. I'm going to just stop talking and let us listen
Let's
here,
listen a
Bill.
little bit. And they've been here before, so
they
this
have.
is a return performance for them.
And that's live music. That's not something
Yeah,
playing.
that's
speakers.
right.
They're playing live. That's really nice.
They're doing live right here for all the folks to enjoy here at the Festival Lights Parade. All right. We've got Miller Brothers Construction coming our way next. They do, of course, a lot of heavy equipment, construction, road work. We've seen them all here.
road work,
Miller
yes.
Brothers has been here, and they've been a good supporter of the Festival Lights Parade as well. Good to see them back again. nice, beautiful decorated units, big Christmas tree, and all the kids there, they got their presents, and I'll bet they can't wait until Christmas Day and Santa comes, and I want to rip that paper apart and look forward to it.
Yes.
Now, is this Miller Brothers as well?
Oh, this, sir,
this is
Rupp Seeds.
Rupp Seeds from Pettisville.
It's their 4th year in this as well. Their entry here is a 2000 Kenworth semi-tractor pulling a bulk cedar tender.
That's Miller Brothers. That is Miller Brothers
Miller
Construction
Brothers.
up there.
The
I
next one coming
thought
is
it might be.
The next one coming is.
Watch out for the lights up there, you know. He can almost touch that. Yes. That's a nice big unit that they have there to help non-potable water that they take off. Now, Rupp Seeds has got this big trailer here.
This is the Kenworth.
There you go.
All right, it's pulling the bulk cedar. It can deliver 6 different varieties to the farm at a single time. So they can pull a lot of things out there to your farms. They have farm products, they have home products, they've got lots of different kinds of seed, garden supplies.
Helping farm families feed the world. They do a wonderful job with that. A lot of people are part of that too. Rupp Seeds from Pettisville. Thank you very much for what you do. A to Z Mobile Services.
Hey Bill, the Rupp is handing out corn nuts.
All right.
Kind of appropriate.
Those are really good to eat, I'll tell you. A to Z Mobile Services from West Unity. They're back again with us. They've got the yellow wrecker here, all lit up. They're helpful if you need them.
All right, the next entry into our parade this year is Funk's Concrete. They've not been in this parade before. It's their first year.
Well, welcome.
They're located in Wasion, Ohio, and they've been in business for 34 years. They do stamped concrete and all kinds of concrete work.
Cool. Well, they've got some people heading around for Christmas.
They got Santa's workshop
flying along there. He's getting his Christmas tree. He's moving fast to get in there.
Making the way for Santa.
Yeah.
Appropriately enough, they're making the way for Santa.
Speaking of Santa.
Because speaking of Santa,
here he comes.
Hey kids, look ahead.
The Archbold Fire Department has got it. He was there at the Archbold Fire Department before this parade started and meeting with the kids, and now they've got him coming along on the fire truck, and there he is with those big bright lights on there saying hi to the kids. Yeah.
Sherman Township and Archbold Fire Department, Tower 101 aerial truck. Thank you for your service. And thanks for bringing Santa to town.
Hi, Santa.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to you too, Santa.
Merry Christmas!
And he's got a big job in front of him. Take care of the kids, and he's welcoming everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Wow, what a great parade we've seen tonight.
Yes, sir.
A lot of great lights and vehicles all lit up. The Archbold Police Department finishing it up here tonight, but that's not the end of this, because the parade is just the beginning of the Archbold Festival of Lights in Ruley Park, which is just around the corner here in Archbold, and people are welcome to come by. You can drive through, many people do. Take your families, load up the car, walk through if you want. And they've got a new display this year. Well, we ought to find out about that. There have been like 100 volunteers out there who the last several weeks have been putting up all these kind of different decorations and lights, and I understand there's a new display this year?
Yes, we do have a new display this year. It just got put up on Tuesday night. It is a hope sign in memory of Miller Marilat, and it's awesome. It is next to the faith sign in memory of Marlea Lauber. So it's a great addition to the park. People will love it when they see it.
All right, and this Festival of Lights goes on until January 1st.
Correct. The lights will get turned off on January 1st.
And there is no charge to go through it?
No charge whatsoever. Free for everyone.
All right, and everybody loves doing these kind of things.
Everybody loves it. Yes,
And
absolutely.
Now you get all these volunteers, you go out and you have to put together all the different pieces and
Yes.
make
Every group, each display has a group that's responsible for setting it up.
Okay.
So they go and they set it up and they check all their bulbs. And then the park department staff goes through and gets all the cords attached, makes everything waterproof so it will stay lit. And then we turn them on today.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great addition to our community.
And I'm sure thousands and thousands of people go through this every year to see.
It's probably about time that we put a counter in the park again.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in quite a while, but it would be amazing to see just how many cars go through there.
And you know, it's different if you drive through than if you walk through.
Absolutely.
And, you know,
Yeah.
there's something always to see that.
Yeah, you can't take it all in one drive. So you have to go through multiple times, and walking through probably the same. You're turning your head left and right, seeing everything. And we did a lot of changes this year. We moved things around quite a bit. So we wanted to make it interesting for people. Obviously, the addition of a new display is nice too, but it's always nice to change it up. And so we're excited.
I'll bet you are.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope you have lots more people come through. I remember bringing our kids through
Yeah.
and having fun, and now it's the grandkids.
Yes. Yep.
And it's a great time.
Yes.
They really like it.
It's awesome. We're
Well-
very blessed in this community to have this.
Well, thank you for your help. And Ryan Throne, thank you for your help with the parade here tonight. Your first parade.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I've been to the parade a lot of times.
No, your
but in
first
this
announcing
capacity,
parade. Yeah,
so-
announcing.
Well,
So
it's nice, Bill. Thanks
Yeah,
for,
we
thanks
had a
for
good
letting me be
time.
a part of this with you. I appreciate it.
I enjoyed it too.
I'm gonna actually, as soon as I put this down, I'm gonna go get my son Henry and my other three kids, my three daughters, Ella and Meg and Sylvia, and we're gonna go through the lights, just like we were talking about.
what you
And
gotta do.
We do it every year, but we're gonna see a new version of it this year, so that'll be really neat.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we hope everybody enjoys the Christmas season, and this is one of the ways you do it. And we hope you enjoy it on WNHO TV throughout the holiday season. You can watch it many times, and we just hope you have a great Christmas. From all of us, I'm Bill Priest saying we'll see you at Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.